my channel. So today I thought I would do something a little bit fun, and I've been getting a lot of requests for this kind of video. So I am going to share with you my top 10 baby names, and they are my top 5 boys and my top 5 girls. They're my favorite names that I absolutely love. Honestly, I don't know if my husband and I are going to have any more children, but if we do, these are names we might use and these are names we might not use. I'm constantly always changing my mind, so who knows, when that time comes, I might not even like these names anymore. But currently, right now, if I was to have another baby, these would be my top names. I do want to throw it out there. My husband and I are the worst at agreeing on baby names. I cannot believe that we were actually able to agree on our daughter's name. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do have a baby girl. She is 7.5 months old and her name is Scarlett. And really fast before we get started, I did want to tell you guys what I'm wearing. This dress is from a company called Nadine West, and what I love about this company is that you can actually go online and you can actually do a style quiz on their website, and you pick out what kind of items you would wear, you pick out what kind of colors you would not wear, you pick out styles of jewelry that you would like. And Nadine West, the company, actually puts together a box of clothing. It's a full outfit. They do everything from sunglasses to jewelry to tops to bottoms, everything. And they will actually ship this outfit to you once a month, and you can choose to keep some of the pieces, you can keep the entire outfit, whatever you choose to keep. And whatever you don't want, you just ship it back to them and you are not charged for those items. So for any of you moms who find it hard to get out and shop for yourself, this is a great way for you to actually do something for yourself. And also, anybody who's super indecisive when you're shopping like I am, this is a great way to shop as well. So I got this dress in my first box. Also in my Nadine and West box, I have this bracelet, and the necklace that I'm wearing is also from there. It's a really cute little bar necklace, same with the earrings. And then also I received a pair of sunglasses. So I was very happy with my first box, and I cannot wait to see what I get next time. If you guys want to check out Nadine West for yourself, I'll link them down below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I have my list of all my names, and I thought I would start with the boy names because I don't know, if we have another baby, I'm gonna hope it's a boy because we have a little girl and it would just be so fun to have a little boy. But honestly, my husband and I cannot agree on any boy names. He likes more of the traditional boy names, and I like a little bit more modern, I guess you could say. To be honest, you guys, I don't know what my style of names is. I think I tend to like the older style names, but I don't know. Okay, so my very first boy's name that I love is Crew, C-R-E-W. And I have loved this name for years, and honestly, if we would have had a boy, I would have loved to name him Crew. I don't know, I think that's just such a cool name. And I could just picture us having a little boy who's blonde hair, blue eyes, and his name being Crew. So my next name that I love is Ace, A-C-E. I love this name, and I just think this name is just so, it's like trendy, but it's like not too strange, and it's easy to spell. I don't know, I love the name Ace. The next name that I love is Asher. And I think this is actually a biblical name, but I have always loved the name Asher. I think if we had a boy named Asher and I called him Ash for short, I don't know, I just think that's just such a cool name. So I really like the name Asher. But the next name that I like for a boy is either Roman or Rowan. So R-O-M-A-N or R-O-W-A-N. My husband really liked the name Roman, and honestly, if we would have had a boy, this would have been a top contender. I think that name is just such a strong name. I can just picture, our last name is Nair, and I feel like Roman Nair just sounds like he's gonna do amazing things. I don't know, I love that name. Okay, and then the fifth boy name that I love is kind of a common name these days, but it's Mason. Super simple. My husband likes the name Mason. This is something we've agreed on as well, and it's definitely a top contender if we ever have a boy. I actually really like the name Mason for a girl as well. But anyways, those are my top 5 favorite boy names currently, and now I will share with you my top girl names. So as I'm reading through my list right now for my girl names, I noticed that I like a lot of colors. I like names that have to do with colors, and I never really noticed that. Okay, so the first girl's name that I absolutely love is Prim, P-R-I-M. This name is just so pretty to me. It's almost, it seems like it's almost like an older name, and I know you guys are probably thinking it's from the Hunger Games, and maybe, but I've heard it other places. I've actually seen some little girls named Prim on my Instagram, and I think it's just such a pretty name. The next name that I love is Ivy or Ivory, something like that. Again with the color, but I love the name Ivy. I love the shorter names. I think it's just so pretty. The name Ivory, super similar to Ivy. Again, I like them both equally. So the next name that I love, and actually if Scarlett's name wasn't Scarlett, this was my next favorite, and the name is Sadie. I think Sadie is just such a pretty girl's name, and I love it. So the next girl's name that I love is Pearl, P-E-A-R-L. I love the name Pearl. I don't know what it is about this name, but I think it's such a cute name, and I can just picture us having a little baby girl, blonde hair, blue eyes, named Pearl. Okay, and then the very last girl's name that I love, again, it's a color, but the name is Sage. I think the name Sage is so beautiful. It's spelled S-A-G-E, and I think it'd be just such a pretty little girl's name, and also, again, it's different, but not too different, and it can be pronounced easily, and I think it's just a beautiful name. Okay guys, that's everything. Those are my top 10 baby names that I'm currently loving. If you guys love those names too, please let me know down below which one you're loving. Also, if you guys have any names that you really like, I would love to hear them. I think it's so fun picking out baby names, even though I'm not pregnant, and even though I don't even know if I'm gonna have more kids. Anyways, you guys, thanks again for watching my channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. I do a lot of vlogging. Me and my daughter do daily vlogging a couple times a week, so you can definitely find us on there talking about milestones, updates, lifestyle, our routines, really anything like that. Also, you guys can find me on Snapchat and Instagram. I'll link those down below. And last but not least, if you guys enjoyed this video and love these names as well, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.